You will also see the logs in the command prompt. Okay, you will get command prompt by using the control plus R, sorry, Windows plus R, so that you will get. Yeah, you can see here image classifier. So drag your or the drop your image according to in this checkbox. So if I click on that, I have saved some of the images with my end. So what I will do, suppose I will take some tiger here firstly. Yeah. So tiger is came into the picture. What if I click on submit? You can see if I click on submit, it will give has this what exactly this is, right? If you go and see the logs also, you will encounter that. Yeah, just a second. Yeah, you can see here. It will give as a result for the tiger for this kind of the images. If you go and see the logs, you can see the logs is going to be updated. So when I enter my form, I will get the get. When I enter my submit, it will went to do the predict slash predict, right? So post slash predict, I will get some other information with corresponding to the images what we are using. So what if I cleared that one? What if I've taken another image? Let's play around this, right? So that you will get some idea image the data is working fine or not. So let's play around with the bike maybe. Yeah, let's submit this. Yeah, it seems like something moped. Okay, so it's not at all satisfying with your image, right? So let's play around with the other maybe. Let's play around with some dog or cat kind of the thing. So it is towards a bias. Okay, let's play around with cat. Submit it. Yeah, it's showing Egyptian cat. Yes. So this is going to be boxed out with the wild animals, I would say. Most probably it's biased toward the wild animals. You can also play around with the different animals you're going to be consideration. Just download from the Google and just store it somewhere, and you can drag and drop by using this Flask application. So this is eventually very helpful whenever you want to retrieve any kind of the information by using the pre-trained mechanism. That is the key idea here. In this project, we have already learned the Flask application, how to utilize, and also how to utilize the pre-trained mechanisms. We already discussed pre-trained mechanisms so much details in the VGG16. What are the different layers we have, how to implement by using the each and every block. So once you understood about how to utilize this pre-trained mechanism, this is completely straightforward stuff. And you can also play around with corresponding to the different images. Let's make that happen maybe. I'm just clicking with this one. Yeah, let's around work with this flag, Indian flag. So what will happen if I submit this? What will happen? At the beginning of the sessions, I already told you something called as a low latency requirements. So whenever you want to productionization any model, suppose I have a model, you want to productionize this model, what will happen at the end? Your end user to get the predictions, he may not be wait for 5 minutes, at least in 1 minute. He may not be wait for 1 minute to get the prediction. He need only in the milliseconds. So for that you have to develop a model with corresponding to get the predictions in milliseconds. Otherwise he won't accept. So you can see I have just considered a image. It is still running, it's still predicting. That means my model may not be works out. That means I'm depending on only my imaginary data sets. I'm not currently customized this model up to now. So it's still loading, right? So what will happen at the end? Your end user may not be happy. You require to satisfy with the low latency. This is unseen data point, right? Obviously. So I just Google search it. I got this data. Okay. So I'm just a sanity to check about this kind of the flags is going to be box out or not. At the time, it takes more time when compared to the end user's expectations time. It may not be acceptable. It may not be acceptable. So for that, what you need to do? You have to customize your model. Customize your model. So for the customization of the model, we have seen so much of the in details in the PISA class classification task. PISA class classification task. If you are remember about the PISA class classification task, what are the different models we have used up to model 10 or model 12? So those will matter corresponding to the optimization we have learned in the yesterday. So optimization going to be help us to understand with to reduce your loss and accuracy results to increase. If you are aware about whatever we discussed in the optimization algorithms, that will be enhance your results, obviously enhance your results, then you can end up productionization your model. At that time this flag is going to be helpful. So that was your task. Maybe you can try to understand according to the whatever we discuss of the optimization, try to implement by using the pre-trained mechanisms, or you can try to customize your model. Then you can showcase your project into the Flask application. That is very efficient way of doing, I would say. And also you can play around with the REST nets and REST net, and also the inception model net, and also the dense net along with the efficient net. So these are different exception in VG16. The more popular nowadays VG16 and the VGG19, because the more data we had available with considering the all the different all the different models we have. Parameters is nothing but total number